levels in detail compared to the others. Okay, so that's what I said. And this book will be our guiding factor. And I will request each one of you to make sure that you download this book from Google Classroom or even from the internet. On the internet, it is there. It is well elaborated there. And if possible, in case you have the means, you can actually print it out. Because in most cases, you may not have capacity or the power may not be there all the time. But the moment knowledge is in the hard copy, then it will always make more sense when we are discussing. And you will see that the kind of discussion that we shall be taking on is a little bit different from the previous discussions which we have always had in primary school. Now in primary school, okay, in primary school, you will know, like, for example, what is this? What is science? Define photosynthesis. State the types of, let's say, the types of living organisms that you know. So that was the primary level. And that kind of teaching was so much based on knowledge, being able to recall what someone told you before. But in this kind of new curriculum that we are going to be taking on in biology, previous experiences and in your own communities. And that's why we shall be using a lot of pictures and a lot of picture interpretation. For example, you can take on this scenario. I hope you are able to see this. Is provided. Discuss and write down what work you can do after studying biology to improve your life. And for those in the community, the pictures provided, discuss and to improve your life. Now we are going to state 3 examples of discussing. Okay, for example, if I can take, I think I'm going to choose some people. Let us sort this. I'm going to choose some people looking at these pictures. Of course, these pictures are labeled. We're having picture 1. You can, and then we're having picture 2 here, picture 3. Okay, let me increase the size of the pictures a little bit. Let me increase the size of the picture a little bit. Let me increase the size. Again, let me increase the size a little bit. So we shall be looking at a few at a moment. So we are going to first examine picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3. So from the question which I have just asked you, when you look at these pictures, what do you think after the learning, the knowledge is going to enable you become one just by interpreting this picture? Let us begin with picture 1. You can raise your hand. Alternatively, you can you can type some answers in the chat box. Let me first pick some people who have raised their hands. Okay, Isaiah or Poi.
Teacher, I'm not understanding.
Isaiah. Yes, please.
I'm not understanding.
What are you not understanding, Isaiah?
I'm not understanding those pictures well.
Okay, are you seeing picture 1?
Yes.
What are you seeing in picture 1?
I'm seeing some woman teaching the parts
Isaiah,
of
what
flowers.
Are you seeing?
I'm seeing some woman teaching parts of flowers.
Very good. Now, do you think? Yes, Isaiah, very good that you are able to see the picture. Now, that means in this new curriculum, as I've been telling you, we shall not be asked again to just state and define. For example, in primary, they were asking you define or what is science, and you just say science is the study of living things. Okay, here we shall have to discuss from observation. Okay, and this is what the book is all about, and I'm here to make you aware of how we can use this book when we are doing certain activities. Now, let me first pick some other person here. Thank you. Let me choose Maria. Yes, Maria.
Yes, please, teacher.
Yes. Can you please answer? What do you think when the knowledge of biology is going to help you by just looking at some of these pictures? You can just choose any picture.
Teacher,
yes?
That I'm not understanding the work.
Which work are you not understanding, Maria?
Everything.
But are you able to see everything on my screen?
Yes, teacher, I've just joined this class today.
Yes, and that is the challenge.
But teacher, I'm not understanding.
Okay. I'll make sure that you understand.
Okay.
We are doing biology and okay. So let me choose some other person. We're having Jotham.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Jotham.
In picture.
Have you understood the question?
Yes.
Yes, please.
In picture 1.
Yes.
It requires a study of botany.
Okay, so when you have studied biology, what do you think you may become by looking at picture 1?
Pardon, sir?
By studying biology in school, what do you think you may become by just looking at picture 1? Okay, I think you're not getting me. Let me choose some other person. Okay. Let me choose. We are having here Immaculate, Angela, and Mary. Yes. Immaculate.
Teacher, in picture 6, I'm seeing a man carrying life. Teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. And yes, please. Okay. So for some of you who have forgotten the question is very simple. Here we are supposed to actually discuss and find out. You look at the pictures provided, discuss and write down what work you can do after studying biology to improve your life and for those in the community. Okay, that is the question that we are discussing now, and the pictures are there. Let me choose some other people. Thank you, Immaculate. There's Jemima. Yes, Jemima. Jemima, I've unmuted you. Okay, let me choose some other person. We are having Drigram Aziz. Yes, Drigram.
Teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, the studying of biology can help me to become a doctor in picture 3.
Thank you very much, Aziz. I think Aziz has made a very good observation. You see, in picture 3, you can see a doctor treating a young child. And that means the knowledge of biology is going to help you become A doctor. Thank you very much, Aziz. Anita says I have the answer. Opoi says I can become a teacher in picture 1. Melissa, science teacher in 1. Teacher, I'm not seeing your screen. Please just join again if you're not seeing my screen. Let me choose some other people here. We're having Melody. Yes, Melody, I've unmuted you. Yes, Melody.
In picture 6,
Yes.
if I was studying biology, I would become a person who works in a zoo.
Wow, thank you very much. And how do we normally call such people? Do you know how we call them?
No.
Okay. Okay, we shall find out how we call such people. Thank you very much. Melody, yes, Miles. Which picture have you identified?
In picture 4,
Hey.
I can become a veterinary doctor if I start biology in picture 4.
Okay, thank you very much, Miles. You can become a veterinary doctor. You can see this doctor here was trying to treat this cow. Okay, let me choose another person. I'm seeing Ayebale Timothy. Yes, Timothy.
Picture 7.
Yes.
Picture 7.
Yes.
With the knowledge of biology, I can become a lab technician.
Okay, thank you very much, Timothy. Yes, you can actually become a lab technician. Those people work in the laboratories. What about Jamal?
In picture 2, I can become a fisherman.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I think you can see there are some boys and some old man. They had caught fish, probably at Kajan's fishing ponds. I don't know whether you know where those are. There's a lot of fish. You can become a fisherman by studying biology. But how do we call people who work or deal with growing fish? Because that is fish we call them. So biology is going to enable us understand each and everything. And then let me choose Prodi. There are some other pictures which people have not chosen. Prodi.
In picture 5. Yes, teacher. Picture 5.
Yes, please. I can hear you.
In picture 5, I can become a florist if I study biology.
Okay, and yes, thank you very much, Prodi. Yes, the knowledge of biology will enable you to grow flowers. You see, when you understand the biology of flowering, what makes the flowers to flower, or these people who grow, for example, there is a company along Entebbe Road, which is called Rosebud, around Namulanda. So if you visit such, there are biologists there who are in charge of making sure that the quality of flowers produced is at a very high rate and level. And you find that nowadays flowers are expensive. We use flowers on funerals, sometimes when we're giving to loved ones, okay, sometimes on birthday parties, sometimes on weddings. So flowers are also important, and biologists are needed in that area. Let me choose some other people. I'm seeing Waswa and Agatha. Yes, Waswa. Yes, Waswa. When I ask you to unmute, you unmute.
In picture 1, I can become a teacher.
Okay, thank you, Waswa. Yes, that is true. In picture 1, you can become a teacher who teaches biology, just like I'm doing now. I'm teaching you biology. What about this picture which people are ignoring? Picture 9. We're having picture 9, we're having picture 8, we're having picture 10. Let me choose some other people here. We're having Kwagala Emily. Yes, Kwagala.
I can become a beekeeper by the knowledge of biology in picture 9.
Wow, that is very good. Yes, you can see this guy. And by the way, some people have never seen people who do beekeeping. Okay. And of course, most of the knowledge which is used is from biology. Most of the knowledge. Let me sample some people here in the chat box. I'm seeing okay. Here, Elvin had said that I can become a veterinary in picture 4. Then Rita says a game ranger. Wow. Yes, you can become a game ranger. I'm thinking of this picture where I'm seeing elephants. Then I'm seeing Diana, picture 7, a physiology or physiologist. Okay, then Immaculate says I can become a game ranger. Then Mazi says I can become a zoologist if I study biology. Then Ayebali says I can be a pariarist with biology knowledge. Okay, then herbalist in picture 10. Someone can become a herbalist. And then teacher, I who may be asking, then a nutritionist, maybe which picture come a nutritionist in picture 2, Isaiah Opoy. So I think you're seeing these are some of the activities which you people are supposed to be doing. And when you're having this textbook, this is how we are supposed to be using. Now, the knowledge is going to come from just mere saying of defining, like you just define something and that's it. After some years, they can even tell to define and you can't define it. So when we are learning biology from now on, we should be basing on experiences that we see in our communities. You don't have to be specific to particular definitions. And here we don't have a wrong answer, by the way. Depending on how you reason it out, you are correct. So you don't just say, no, what you have said is wrong. No, we have to listen to each other and then you find out why is she saying this or why is he saying this. So Gloria says, I can learn how to rear animals when I study biology. And I think by now, by just observing these many pictures, okay, you can now tell us what we have done. Now, all those are supposed to be discussed. And then you can see this other question which say pictures under the following branches of biology. For example, we're having zoology definition provided. So you'll be place it under, let's say, botany. Okay, if you think it is correct, and you tell me that for picture 2, I can place it under this branch of biology. For picture this, I can place it under this branch of biology. So please, you will have, I will need again, you guys raise your hands and you tell me where you can, which branch of biology, where can you place some of these pictures. Let me choose people here. Okay, let me go up. Beginning with Avia. Yes, Avia. You can unmute. Yes.
In picture 5, zoology.
Picture 5, zoology. What is zoology, Avia? Avia, are you still there? Avia.
Zoology is the study of animals.
And are you seeing this man studying animals in picture 5, Avia?
Sorry,
Why
teacher.
have you chosen? Why have you
on the
chosen?
I just made a mistake on the number.
Pardon?
I just made the mistake on the number.
Oh, so where would you place that zoology? Which picture?
Picture 6.
Okay, I think. Okay, thank you, Avia. Then we're having Michael Light. This time, let me try to speak very fast so that everyone can speak. I want to choose everyone. Yes, Michael Light. When I ask you to unmute, you unmute very fast, and you go to the next person. Okay, Michael Light is not unmuting. Let me go to Venom. Yes, Venom. Please, we're having 31 members raising their hand. So when I choose you, you put up your hand very fast and you tell us. Yes, Venom. Okay, Venom has refused to. Let me look at Ruftana. Yeah, yes, Ruftana. Yes. I can hear you.
So can you repeat for me? My network was just some.
Ruftana, what we are doing,
yes,
we are looking at these pictures, and when you look at them, observe them well, and you see which branch of biology does the picture fall. Example, they've already told us that someone can become, picture 6 falls under a branch of biology called zoology, because zoology is the study of animals. So probably a guy was studying about this. Sorry. So for you, what do you think?
Number 1. I think taxonomy.
Okay, why do you say that it falls under taxonomy?
Because taxonomy is the study of flowers.
Okay, but we didn't say that, Ruftana. We didn't say that taxonomy is the study of flowers. But okay, let us find some other person and they tell us what they think. Thank you, Ruftana.
Okay.
And then we're having, okay. We're having Rita Najoga. Yes, Rita.
Teacher, number 3.
Yes. Which branch can you place it?
Physiology.
Physiology. Why have you chosen physiology for number 3?
Because physiology is the study of processes and functioning of body parts of living things.
And which body part do you think this doctor was looking at in this picture 3? Okay. Najoga, you still there, Rita?
Yes.
Okay. Which body part do you think this doctor was examining by using this machine?
I think it's the tongue.
The tongue? Okay, thank you, Rita. But this machine, they normally put it when the doctor wants to feel the heartbeat. Okay. When they want to hear or feel the heartbeat of a patient, that's when they bring out this machine called the stethoscope. Now, then there's Namatov Fausta. Yes, Namatov.
Teacher, picture.
Namatovu. Okay, Namatovu, we have lost Namatovu. There is Amara Masi. Yes, Amara Masi.
Picture 5.
Yes.
I think that's
which branch?
Botany.
Okay, it falls under botany. Botany, because botany is, what is botany?
Botany is the branch of science that deals with the study of plants.
Okay, thank you very much. And of course, plants are flowers. Okay, then we are having Anna Rita. Yes, Anna Rita. Which branch have you been able to? Yes, Anna Rita.
Picture 8 for botany. Picture 8 for
Picture 8 for botany. Why do you say botany?
zoology. No,
Come
for
again, you
zoology.
said? For zoology.
Picture 8.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Anna Rita.
Zoology.
Yes. Yes, that is zoology, because zoology is the study of animals. Okay. What about we're having Tendo? Yes, Tendo. Tendo has failed to animate very. Let me choose Mazi Immaculate.
Entomology.
Entomology, and where would you? Which picture?
Picture 9.
Pardon? Picture 9. Entomology. Okay. Thank you very much, Mazi. Yes, picture 9, entomology, because entomology is the study of insects. Now, as I'm concluding, I've told you that please make sure that you download this book, because we shall be using it very often. And if possible, in case you have that capacity, you can print it and be with it in your home. And we shall be looking at most of these slowly. So I'm seeing, of course, it is time, although it is very unfortunate I came a little bit late because of some problems with power. But unless you have any other question that you would want to ask before I close the class. Is there any other question concerning biology? Okay, let me some people here. Yes, Maria Vanessa. Maria Vanessa. Okay. Let me just pick one question. The loving, yes. Yes, loving, and we end because it is 1.
Which study is in picture 7?
Pardon?
Which study is in picture 7?
Okay, which study is in picture 7? That is supposed to be a discussion for the members and the tell us, but of course it is time. Maybe we shall continue from there. And goodbye and enjoy yourselves. Have a nice day.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you, teacher.
Okay.